Thanks for coming to another episode of Droid Vision. I created an app that's called Droid Vision. I use it to see the world from the robot's eye. I find it's very fascinating to be able to see what robot sees. In order to use the app, first we needed to have the robot. The robot here is a radio-controlled truck with a Raspberry Pi and a Pi camera. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the camera and then the streaming service on the robot. Once we have the robot, then we were going to connect it to the robot, use the Droid Vision app. Let's get started. So now I'm logged into the Raspberry Pi. I log in using SSH. So the first thing I need to do is to make sure that the camera is connected properly. So to do that, and I run a command that's called IPI camera hello, and then it's just a hello word for camera. And then what it does is that it's going to stream using the camera, and then if I'm using a monitor, then it will show the video right away in the monitor on the display. And if I'm using SH, and it's going to print out a bunch of frame information. If I see this, that means the camera is configured properly. If not, then check the cable connection and then see if it's facing the right direction. So now we have the camera working. So the next thing is to install the streaming library. So as I explained in my blog, there's two popular options, UV4L and then GStreamer. GStreamer is a better option, and I explained in the blog. So check it out. So in order to install the GStreamer, there's three sets of library we need. So the first one is the GStreamer tools and the core modules. And then the second set of library is lip camera related GStreamer library. And then the third one is RTSP related library. So the RTSP is the protocol that we're using for the Droid Vision app. So this is the first set of library, the GStreamer tools. So if I hit return, and then it will find that I already installed. And then, so the second set of library is this lip camera related, GStreamer lip camera related library. The third set is RTSP related libraries. So once you have these three sets of library there, and then you are ready to go. So the next thing is to start GStreamer service. There is a script that I shared with everyone, and then so download that script and then place it in the GStreamer folder, which is here. So I already have it downloaded and then place it here. Before we start the RTSP server, we need to find out the IP address of the Raspberry Pi. The command to do that is ifconfig. So this is my Raspberry Pi's internal IP address. So you can use this command and ifconfig to find your Raspberry Pi IP address. Then let's start the RTSP server. Python and RTSP server. So yeah, so that's it. The server is up running on this URL. And then, of course, when you use the Droid Vision to connect it to the Raspberry Pi, you replace the local host here with your IP address. So in my case, I will replace the local host with 10.0.0.68. So that would be the address that I use in Droid Vision app to connect to the RTSP server to view the video. Now let's take a look at the Droid Vision app. This is my iPad screen, and then tap and open. It doesn't have any robots yet, so let me add one. I'm going to give it a name. I call it R1. And then I use the RTSP URL that we looked at earlier. All right, the robot is added, and it's ready to view. Oh, this is my beautiful backyard. And I forgot that The camera was upside down. Let me go back and then change the configuration. So over here, there is an option to invert video. The reason that I put it here is because when we install the Pi camera, sometimes we want it upside down, and then it's easy for the cable to go. So, so in this case, for this robot, I need to set upside down. And then let's go to live view. Now it's much better. All right, so I want to add another robot. So let's go back and then add another robot. Oh yeah, by the way, you can see that every time I do live view and then it captured the history. I'm going to add another robot. I give it name R2. And I want to choose a different color. Bubblegum sounds good. And then again, RTSP URL. So this time I have a different address. Oh, this is me. Hello. Besides live stream, Droid Vision can also record video. And then the recorded video is saved to your iCloud account. Let's take a look of it. Here's me again. I press the record button and then say recording. I can pause the recording by press the button, or I can just go straight back. Let's go straight back. So you can see a clip is captured and stored, and you can tap it and to playback. This is me moments ago in my office doing the recording. Thank you.